Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the class. Grab a couple blocks and come and meet me at the mat. Find your comfort sitting position. See whether you need to bring the block to help elevating your hip higher than your knee. This way is allowing your pubic bone to tilt forward. Rest your hands on tops of the thigh. Breathing in, lift both shoulders up toward your ear and exhale, side it out and dropping it down. A few more rounds of that. Allow yourself to be grounding down toward the floor. But let your spine stacking on tops of one another and lengthening all the way up towards the crown of the head. Bring your gaze down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Begin to draw your attention towards your breath. Observing the flow of your breath in and out to both nostrils. Let yourself witness your breath, knowing that flow of the in-breath and out-breath. Find it smooth and steady, without changing the patterns of your breath. See where you feel your breath when you're breathing in. And as the breath releasing and leaving your body, feel that letting go and allow yourself to be centered and balanced right here. As your breath begins to steady, allow your mind to be right in this present moment by connecting your breath towards the parts of the body. Feel your breath as you're breathing in, noticing whether you notice the rising of your chest. Breathing out, softening, and allow your chest to fall back toward the spine. And as your breath getting deeper and longer, you might feel it down towards your rib cage, and eventually feel it all the way down to the bottom of your belly, as your diaphragm floating down towards the bottom of your pubic bone. Exhale, releasing that air out from your chest, ribs, and belly. Try it again, breathing in, feel the air into your lung, the upper lobe of your lung where your chest is. Breathing a little bit deeper, let your ribs expanding out all direction into the second lobe of your lung. And lastly, let it go down all the way to the lower lobe of your lung where your belly is. Exhale, releasing out from the chest, ribs, and empty the air out from your stomach. A few more rounds of this. See whether you can visualizing and synchronizing with your breath as you're breathing in, visualizing your chest expand, then ribs open out in all directions, that you can see your diaphragm floating down, your belly rise. Exhale as the diaphragm floating back up, the air releasing out from your chest, ribs, and belly. Continue to breathe and observing that flow. Begin to connecting yourself towards your body, scanning through from the tips of the toe all the way to the crown of the head, including your arms and fingers. Do you noticing any tension, tightness somewhere, or any discomfort? Listening to that message from your body, taking as much modification you may need. A practice is a journey, not a competition. Without judging yourself, find that comfort and safe space. In the next couple of breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. What brought you here today? My intention is to share with you today to build up your core, and help you releasing the tension in your lower back. Slowly coming back to your natural breath. At your own time, then gently open up your eyes. Removing the block away and come right down to your mat into your child pose or puppy pose. If you choose the child pose, your knee open up wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rests on the floor. If you choose puppy pose, then come to your table, walking your arm forward, that your forearms and elbow down. Choose the option that allowing you to find the comfort and ease. Then begin to breathe through the back body. From the lower back, mid back, upper back, find that space. Exhale, feel the front body so heavy sinking down towards the earth. Maybe rock your sitting bone side to side, shifting the weight from one sitting bone to another. Pause right here. Inhale, walking both hands all the way to your left side. Option right hands on tops of the left wrist. Drawing your shoulder, the right shoulder away from the right hip. As you move your right shoulder forward, draw your right hip back towards your heel. Lengthening that right side of your body, noticing the muscle right behind your rib cage, the intercostal muscle, stretching and lengthening. Breathing in, walking both hands back toward the center, back to your child pose. See whether you're noticing the difference between your right side and your left side. Breathing in, exhale, walking both hands all the way to your right. Option, left hands on tops of the right wrist. Once again, drawing your shoulder and the hip away from each other. So your hip trying to move your tailbone towards the heel, and the left shoulder moving forward towards the crown of the head. Lengthening that left side. Deep breath in, breathing out back to the center, and pause. Noticing how your body feels. Press to your hands, coming up to your knee into your tabletop, your feet hip, your knee underneath your hip, your wrist underneath your shoulder. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up, draw the chest forward, lengthening the front body, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in toward the spine. Begin to lift the mid back up toward the ceiling. Relaxing your head down, let the gravity draw you down. Breathing in, tilt the tailbone up, drop your belly down and reaching the heart forward, cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in toward the spine. Bring your chest and belly to meet at the center. One more time, inhale to find your cow pose, relaxing the front body, stretching and lengthening. Breathing out into that cat pose where the belly and chest meet at the center, navel in toward the spine. Coming back into your neutral spine, shift the weight toward your right knee. Inhale, extending left leg behind. Balancing the weight into both hands evenly. You have tendency to shift to your right hand and press firmly down toward your left hand, squeeze into your left glute. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, turn the head to your left side. Inhale, extending and lengthening. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, turn the head to your left to ease the tension in your neck and shoulder. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Releasing your hands and knee down. Maybe walking your hands back to what you need to ease off the tension into your wrist, your palm. Checking your hands out, circle your wrist clockwise, counterclockwise. Then repressing your hands back to find your table. Shift the weight toward your left knee. Inhale, extending right leg behind. Draw the navel in, lengthening and push back towards your heel. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, turn the head to your right. Inhale, reaching it away, lengthening to the crown of the head. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly lower your knee down, walking both hands forward until your forearms and elbow down toward the floor. Rest the head on top of the mat or using the block, puppy pose. Relaxing your body, let the gravity do the work. Continue to breathe and observing your body. When you're ready, press to your hands back into your table. Then lower the elbow down underneath your shoulder. Interlace your hands, creating like a tripod. Get ready for your dolphin pose. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky into your dolphin pose. If you're guarding your shoulder, then step your feet slightly back. Trying to draw the navel into the spine so that you're using your abdominal to help you. Lift the tailbone up, relaxing the crown, the head down. Continue to breathe and noticing where you feel the sensation. If you like, you can bend one knee at a time, paddling to your feet to releasing the tension behind your leg and creating the range of motion into your ankle. Then pause right here, begin to step your feet back until you bring your hip down in line with your spine into your forearm plank. Lower the knee down toward the floor into a kneeling position. Engaging your core, your abdominal, draw the navel into the spine. Press your heel back as you're reaching the crown, the head forward. Lengthening to the whole back from the back of the heel all the way to your torso, to the back of the neck. Feel like you're trying to slide your elbow forward as you shift your heel back. Help strengthening your whole body, engaging the whole muscle, and help strengthening to your back. Give me last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Let go everything down toward the floor. Turn the cheek to one side. Lower the arm along the side of your body, palm facing down. Allow your front body to feel heavy. Let yourself surrender down without gripping, holding, or engaging anything. Begin to feel your belly pressing down toward the floor as you're breathing in, and exhale, feel that lightness to the front. Then bend your knee, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling point and flex your toe, or roll your knee side to side, ease off all the tension and all the holding that you've been doing. Pause right here, bring your chin on top of the mat, and see whether you can bring your hands to grab your foot one at a time. If you can't, just bring the hands behind your back, heel towards the buttock. Breathing in, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor. Then bring the elbow to hug in toward the center. Open up the front of the chest, bring the chest away from your belly. And if you can, just grab into your foot or your ankle, lengthening to your arm. Bowl pose, Dhanurasana. Thinking about expanding to your chest and hug the shoulder blade toward the midline. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out slowly, release. Letting go your head down, turn the cheek to one side. When your body ready, then roll the knee side to side or crisscross your leg like European windshield wiper. Then rest both feet down toward the floor, bring your leg down and pause. Press your hands down now underneath your shoulder. Lift your chin up, press to your hand, inhale back to your table. Tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, bring the tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Adjusting hands and feet position, maybe walking your feet slightly forward, guarding your shoulder. Feel the weight evenly, then begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time. Walk the dog. Try to draw the navel into the spine as you lift the tailbone up, lengthening from your torso down toward the floor by let your head hanging down. When you're ready, then shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, left leg behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, step left foot forward to the front. Lower your right heel down, bend your left knee. Both hands on tops of the thigh, rising back up into your warrior one. Breathing in, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Widen your arm, lengthening the tailbone down. Exhale, bend the elbow and lift the chest up. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, releasing the hands down toward the floor. Step left foot back, meet up with the right, downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor into your Cobra pose. Option, extending to your arms, upward facing dog. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. When you're ready, shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, right leg behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, right foot forward, in between your hand, lower your left foot down, bend your right knee and rising up into your warrior one. Widen your arms, roll your rib cage in. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbow, lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Inhale, lengthening your arms up. Exhale, releasing both hands down, step right foot back, meet up with the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor into your Cobra pose. Exhale, press into your hand, lengthening your arms, draw your chest away from your belly, upward facing dog. Then all shift back to child pose for recovery. Then slowly walking your hands back towards your knee, roll the hip to one side, extending the leg out down toward the floor. Begin to open your right leg out wide, bend your left knee, turn your torso to your right side. If you're noticing your sitting bone is not evenly rocked side to side. Inhale, bring the arm forward and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, draw your ribcage toward your thigh, lengthen your chest forward, hands either down toward the floor or underneath your leg. Point and flex your toe, and then noticing the sensation down underneath your leg. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, walking your hands back, right hand to the outside of the left knee, left hands behind. Breathing in, reaching up tall, lengthening your torso, and exhale, spinal rotation from your waistline up by drawing your left shoulder away from your right hip, twisting over to your left side. Continue to breathe. One more breath, breathing in and breathing out. Keep yourself right there. Inhale, lift only left arms up, draw your chest toward the ceiling. Exhale, roll your left hand over to your right toe. Feeling that stretch all the way to your lower back area. Feel like you're trying to lift your armpit up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. Breathing out, slowly release, untwist and back to the center. We switch side, extending left leg out down toward the floor, bend your right knee. Lengthening to your torso, sitting bone down evenly. Turn your torso to your left side. Inhale, reaching both arms forward and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your rib cage down toward your thigh bone. Softening and relaxing to your shoulder, face, and jaw. Point and flex the toe. See whether that helps you releasing that tension more. Hold right here, but continue to breathe. Janusichasana. Hands to toe pose. Deep breath in. Breathing out, walking your hands back. Inhale, lift both arms forward and up. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right fingertips behind. Allow your left sitting bone to be down, breathing in, lengthening your torso, and as you exhale, turn your right shoulder away from your left hip. Softening to that face, continue to breathe. Deep breath in, reaching your right arms up. Exhale, tilting your left shoulder down. Draw your right shoulder toward your left toe. Keep the right side of your body lengthening and find a space into that right rib cage. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms, untwist and turn your torso back. Bending both knees, bring the sole of the foot towards one another and rock your sitting bone side to side. Bring your heel closer to your torso, interlace the hands underneath your pinky. Lift your knee up and down gently into your bow ankle pose of Baddha Konasana. Pause right here. Breathing in, lengthening, exhale, hinging forward from the hips, bend your elbow, bring your chest slightly forward. Just enough that you experience the stretching into the inner thighs and groin area, but not experience any pain. Backing off if you're noticing any pain or any discomfort. Continue to breathe. Sending that breath energy towards the hips area, softening to your shoulder. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing the hands underneath your knee and roll your knee back towards one another. Scooting forward towards the tops of the mat. Bring your hands underneath your thigh. Either roll to one side or roll yourself one vertebrae at a time. Bring your back down toward the floor, your thigh bone toward your rib cage, hands on tops of the knee or the shin bone. Lengthening the whole back body down toward the floor. Feel the imprint of the back body, including the area around your shoulder blade. Then roll gently side to side, massaging your back. Pause, bring the hands underneath your thigh. Inhale, reaching your leg up. Push to the heel, flex the toe. Exhale, releasing that heel down. One more time, inhale, extending the leg up. Push to the heel, flex the toe. Keep your sacrum down. Bring your heel away from your sitting bone and noticing the back of your legs stretching and lengthening. Pause into these legs up pose and feel the blood flow from your feet all the way down to your heart and your head. Breathing in, exhale, begin to bend one knee, lower the foot down toward the floor one at a time. Bring your heel closer to your buttock, arm along the side of your body, palm facing down. Breathing in, press to your hands and feet, lift the hips up. Then begin to point your knee forward on tops of the ankle, lengthen to your thigh bone,
Option, roll your arms underneath your body one at a time. Bring the shoulder blade to hug in toward the center. Continue to breathe. Feel that front of your hip flexor open up, creating the space. And as you breathe deep enough, noticing the ribcage expanding in all directions. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, releasing your arms, roll yourself from your upper back, mid back, lower back, down toward the floor. Pause and feel. Widen your feet about mat width apart, arms out at the shoulder height. Deep breath in, exhale, roll both knees over to your right side. Option, right ankle on top of the left thigh. Anchor your left shoulder down toward the floor. You can turn your head to your left side or whatever that makes you feel comfortable. Continue to breathe, relax into your lower back area. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg, roll your knee back up one at a time, pause. When you're ready, exhale, roll both knees over to your left side. Option, left ankle on top of the right thigh. Turn the head to your right side if you like. Reaching your left arm away from your body. Feel that front of your chest and your sternum stretching and open up. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, uncrossing your leg. Roll your knee back up one at a time. Pause. Feel your whole back body down. Then slowly lift your knee up toward your armpit one at a time. Sole the foot up toward the ceiling. Point and flex the toes. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. And if you like, roll gently side to side. When your body feels ready for your relaxation, then begin to lower your foot down toward the floor one at a time. Either bend your knee, let the knee touch feet apart, or extending the leg out down toward the floor. Continue to breathe and relaxing your body as much as you can. Allow yourself to slender down, to rest and unwind, rejuvenating your body.
Begin to bring your awareness back towards your body, wiggling to your toes, your hands, and let your head turn gently side to side. Inhale, extending the arms up all the way to the crown of the head, stretching in all directions. Exhale, bend the knee one at a time. Draw the knee toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee, and begin to roll gently side to side. The next time you roll to your right side using the bottom arm supporting your head, neck, and shoulder. Sliding your knee up toward your chest, visualizing yourself curling into the mother's womb. Continue to breathe, relaxing even more. When your body ready, using the top hands to press yourself back up into your sitting position. Let your eye close, scanning through your whole body. Feel your body, noticing the quality of your breath, the quality of the stillness. Inhale, then begin to draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day.